Hello, and welcome to your 10-minute soul space with Kath Temple, the success and happiness psychologist. Thank you for being here. It's been a grey old day here at Britain's most easterly point, and I've taken some moments within, as I often do each day. And today I've been thinking about some of the people who make up my A-team, some of the people whose energies I think about sometimes and wonder what they would do now, what they would say now, how they would handle X, Y or Z situation. And so I thought I would share my technique with you. Obviously I've chosen the people that we're going to be looking at this evening for this experience for you, but of course you can repeat it using people that would be in your A-team, people that you admire, people that you respect, people whose energies, vibration, luminous qualities you truly admire. So you can get to choose your own, but for now I'm going to share with you some of mine and take you on a journey. And so upon our journey we're going to use the inner journey music of Professor Micah Sadigh, who kindly gifted the music to me to use in my work. Here we go. I'll see if I make a better DJ job today than I did yesterday. I kind of went in sharply at the high end. Here we go. And we're going to begin with our 3, 7, 11 breaths, the 7, 11 breaths. If there's a child with you, it's a 5, 9 breath for the little one. Here we go. And out to the count of 11. And again. And out. And one more. And out. And allow those eyes to close if it's comfortable to do so, and as long as it's safe to do so too. And just rest and focus inwards on the gentle rises and falls of breath, one following another, just as easy as day follows night, as easy as summer will follow this spring, and autumn will follow the summer. The ongoing, never-ending breaths, the sacred breath of life, the sacred breath of life. Let's take a journey together. Imagine in front of you, you see Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey. A woman in her power and using that power wisely and well. Wisely and well in our world. Notice her sense of herself, her presence, her energy and vibration, how she can light a room up as she walks in, her warmth and wisdom. Notice what you notice about Oprah. And then when you're ready, turn her around so that you're looking at the back of her body and the back of her head. And when you're ready in your mind, take a physical step forward in your mind into Oprah Winfrey and take on her being. Take on her frequency, her energy, her power vibration. See through her eyes. Notice what she notices. Hear what she hears. and feel the feelings that she feels on the inside as she gazes out into our world. What's her sense of her own agency, her ability to do things and make things happen in this world? Notice that. And notice the inner dialogue that she runs to give her that sense of agency, of what it encourages her to do, and how it powers all of her beliefs so that they align her with her highest level of power. Notice her sense of authenticity. She's just being herself in all her glory and without apology. In all her glory and without apology. She shows up and shines just as herself. And she dares, and double dares, every day of her life. Notice the inner dialogue that accompanies that double daring of herself. How does she talk to herself? How does she hold herself? She always looks to me like she wears an invisible crown, and yet it's visible for us all to see. Notice how she uses her voice to speak her truth with courage, clarity, compassion. Notice how she challenges where she needs to challenge, and where she challenges herself and stretches herself. Notice her great curiosity and love of learning, her love of reading, the great questions she asks. And notice where her qualities, attributes, gifts, courage, clarity, wisdom and power would be useful to you in your life. And imagine holding in your sunny solar plexus, in your internal spiritual sun, imagine gaining whatever attributes, gifts and skills and talents, ways of being, ways of thinking, ways of talking to yourself, ways of believing that would be useful to you, and one by one, place them in that sunny solar plexus. And begin to notice how they change your life, even at this time of restricted freedom. Notice how they'd expand your freedom of mind, your freedom of being, your freedom of seeing. Notice what would be different in your life with those energies, with that vision. And notice what else would be different. And what else? And now give great thanks to Oprah Winfrey for allowing you to feel her energy, her frequency, and her gifts, skills and talents, ways of seeing and ways of being. And then with all that you want to keep of hers, well, she gets to keep them for herself. Give great thanks. Give the namaste to her. Namaste, the light in me bows to the light in you, and step out of Oprah Winfrey. And then have her stand just on your right side, like she's your coach. And notice, what would she encourage you to start doing now in your life? What would she encourage you to do, to begin to do? And what else? And notice what she would encourage you to stop doing altogether. What would she have you stop doing? And what difference would that make in your life? Notice what she'd encourage you to do more of. And notice the difference that will make. And notice what she'd encourage you to do less of. And notice the difference that will make. And again, salute her for who she is, and see her salute you for who you are. And now in front of you, bring forward the Buddha, or Jesus, or Mohammed, or whoever you believe in, whoever's energies are in the enlightened realms, whoever that is for you. And see them shining in their glory and magnificence and radiance. The enlightened energies visible. A massive force field of energy all around them. Imagine turning them around, seeing the back of their heads. And imagine now stepping through and into the back of them and feeling all of that energy within you, around you, and vibrating and radiating all the way out of you. Perhaps hundreds of feet, maybe miles, all around you. And notice how they see the world, even now, right here, right now, this side of heaven. Notice how they see the world. Notice what they notice. Notice what they put their attention on. Notice how they see, what they hear. And notice their feelings about that. Notice as enlightened beings what wisdom they would offer you, what wisdom they would offer you about what energies to bring forward within you, what ways of seeing and being to bring forward in you, what their energy does to your heart space, how they'd encourage you to be a gift in the world, how they'd encourage you to serve humanity in some way, to bring enlightenment to the world. Notice what they'd have you start doing and the difference that would make. Not just to you, but to the people that you would serve. What would they have you do? And what else? And what else? What would they have you stop doing? And what else? And what difference will that make to you and others around you? What would they have you do more of? And what difference would that make? And what would they have you do less of? And what difference would that make? And now give great thanks for their enlightened energies and luminosity. And pull into your being, into your sunny solar plexus from within them, all the energy and light frequencies that activate your spiritual magnetism, your spiritual integrity, your spiritual leadership. And just before you step out of them, imagine your own wings unfolding. Angel come to earth for a brief shining moment of maybe 100 years. An angel come to earth. Big energy, big spirit, big power. And with a namaste, bring your wings out. And begin to see yourself as a living chalice. As a living chalice upon this world. A conduit for light and the higher frequency vibrations of the heavens. And now, in front of you, see the most magnificent Dr. Maya Angelou. Her wonderful, wise, warm face. Her glorious voice, hear it in your mind's ear. See her with your mind's eye. The cheeky smile. The love that emanates from her. Turn her around and step into the back of the lovely Maya Angelou and feel her warmth and wisdom and strength. Maya went through so much in her early life, so much, and yet she rose like a phoenix from the ashes. A great poet, a wonderful wordsmith, and an incredible wise presence upon our earth for so many years. Oh, blessed to have her here. An enlightened one for sure. With her earthy warmth and wisdom, what would she have you start doing? How would she encourage you to rise, rise, rise? Right here, right now. And what difference would that make in your life? What would she have you stop doing? And what difference would that make? What would she have you do more of? And what difference would that make? And what would she have you do less of? And what difference would that make? And give great thanks for her. Give her the namaste. And begin to bring from her beingness into yours, and she loses none of it, right into your sunny solar plexus, all of the attributes and the rise, rise, rise qualities that she has in such abundance. And notice how they feel to you on the inside of you. And now in front of you, see another of my heroes, Martin Luther King. See his wonderful, strong, wise face. The man who spoke to the innate peacekeeper within everyone. Such strength, such passion, such a dream, such a dream. Turn him around so that you're looking at the back of his magnificent head. And when you're ready, step into the back of him and feel that passion and strength and power and aligned energy flow all the way through you, right up that spine of yours, strengthening and lengthening it, connecting you to the infinite, to the divine, in an aligned chain of light and energy. What is it like to look through those visionary eyes? To see the possibilities in this lifetime, again, even in this time-space reality, even here, even now. Notice what his dream for the world would be right now, right here. See the sea of possibilities unfold before you, and allow your unconscious to continue to process that in any ways that feel and seem right to you. What would this great man have you start doing? And what difference would that make? What would he have you stop doing? And what difference would that make? What would he have you do more of? And what difference would it make? And what would he have you do less of? And what difference would that make? And begin to dream a new dream for your life, for your family, for your community, for your country, and for our world. This is our watch. And everything we do matters, and everything we do count. It counts. Everything. Give him the namaste. Salute his courage. And bring forth into your spiritual sun, right here in your solar plexus, all of the gifts of spirit, courage and passion and vision from the phenomenal Martin Luther King Jr. And then see your 4 pillars of delight and might. 2 females, 2 males, to give us the yin-yang balance within. And know in any given moment, on any given day, you can take a journey into any hero you so please. Anyone you believe would have an insight for where you are in that moment on that day, to give you a change of perspective, a new heart, a new passion and courage and vision. You can choose anyone that you so wish. A great tool and technique to galvanize your spirit, to enhance your way of seeing and being in our world. And when you're ready, bring yourself right back into your center point, feeling your spiritual sun shine within you, helping you to light up perhaps only the room that you're in at this time. But there will be many rooms to fill. They may be virtual now, but there will be many rooms for you to light up in your lifetime. Breathe in a new sense of possibility and get high on it. And when you're ready, and only when you're ready, open those eyes and awaken. I hope you've enjoyed your journey today. Namaste. The light in me bows to the light in you. Stay powerful, stay centered, stay aligned, have peace within.